What is the best way to fix water damage?
It's basically two phases to any kind of water loss. The first would be the mitigation phase. That's the part where all the water's cleaned up and the property's stabilized and dried out. The second phase would be the repair phase. And that's the part where everything's put back together. And those two phases should be concurrent, and hopefully they're starting very quickly to mitigate and stabilize that loss, and then moving right into the repair phase to get that home repaired back to like, kind, and quality as quickly as possible.
What is the process of water damage restoration?
In a water loss event, often we need some really quick action. That water is causing damage from the minute it affects the property. So the very first step would be to call someone like Paul Davis Restoration that can come out and assess the damage and mitigate and stabilize the property so that additional damage doesn't occur. At that point, if this is a covered loss by the insurance company, we want to get the insurance company involved and let them know what's going on, get an adjuster assigned so we can begin negotiating and collaborating and working together on defining the scope of work, defining the overall estimate, and then determining what needs to happen to get that house put back together. Through that process, Paul Davis Restoration can help in every phase of the project to make sure from initial water loss to final completion of those repairs that customer is taken care of.
What does Paul Davis Restoration do to your house?
Well, we're not going to do anything to your house without your approval and authorization to move forward. Typically, what we're looking for is sudden and immediate events that have damaged your property. That could be fire, that could be water damage, it could be a wind or a hailstorm. We're going to get on site and assess that damage, determine the proper ways to mitigate and repair that damage, and then collaborate with you and your insurance company about making sure that damage is paid for. None of that happens without your authorization before we move forward.